Hello guys, I am Jasmeet and welcome to Blogging Unplugged. In this video, we are going to discuss what's new in Elementor 3.11. This update is for the free version of the Elementor website builder plugin, which means anyone using the plugin will get access to these features. Now, as far as the features are concerned, there are two new features that you will find. The first one is the good old copy paste, and the second one is the responsive background image sizes. Now, there are other improvements as well that I have covered in this video, and timestamps to every topic covered is in the description box below, along with the links to our socials, and in case you want to buy Elementor Pro. So keeping this in mind, make sure to leave a like, subscribe to the channel, and in the meantime, let me start sharing the screen. Hello guys, and welcome to the screen capture of this video. As you can see, we have two tabs open in the browser. The first one is for Elementor 3.11, which is this one, and the second one is for Elementor 3.10, which is this one. We will be using these for the comparison purposes. Now, coming to the first feature that has been introduced in Elementor 3.11, and that is the copy and paste feature. So here we are in the Elementor editor, and as you can see, what I have done here is I have added the heading widget and the text editor widget, and I have made no other changes. These are the defaults that come with it. Now understand it this way. If you had created a template or a design on a local website or on a test website and you wanted to import it to another website, then what you had to do was you had to save that section or that complete page as a template. Now, in case you are looking to save a page as a template, then what you had to do was you had to click right here, save options, and it will give you the option to save it as templates. Now, if you want to save a section as a template, then what you had to do was you had to right click this section, and it will give you the option to save as template. Now, when I will click this option, it will give me a pop-up like this. Now, what I can do is I can enter the name demo and click save, and it will display it under the my template section, right? This is basically the templates library, and under the my templates, you will get this demo option, right? Now, the next step is to basically export it as a JSON file that you can upload in another website, right? Now, to download this as a or export it as a JSON file, what you have to do was you had to click these three dots right here, and it will show you the option to export. Now, when I will click this option, you can see it has exported, right? Now, let me just close this modal, right? Now, if you had to import this JSON file into another website, what you had to do was consider this another website. You had to click this add template option right here, and then you need to click this import template option, and it will allow you to select a file, and then you can import it and then insert it into your website or into the Elementor editor, right? So this was basically the process of doing things. Now, this process is somewhat complicated if you are just starting out with Elementor. However, if you will do it twice or thrice, you will get the hang of the process. It is not that difficult, but it is not as simple as the copy and paste option, and that is why this option has been introduced. Now, before I dive into the copy and paste option, let me tell you this import option still exists because this is the Elementor 3.11 setup that I am using, and this option will stay. Okay, so if in case you want me to create a video for this, make sure to comment down below and I will happily do it for you. Now, coming back to the copy and paste feature. Now, to show you this copy and paste feature, what I have done is I have created another setup where I have imported a template, and that template is what I am going to import here over here in this setup that I have for Elementor 3.11. So let me first take you to that editor, and then we'll come here. So this is the demo template that I have imported from the Elementor template library. This is the new setup from where I will be copying and pasting basically the complete template and the sections into this website right here, which is pretty much empty. So I'm going to clear this for right now. Right now you can see it is pretty much empty, and now what we are going to do is we are going to import this template, or basically copy that template from this website here, this setup here, and we are going to paste it right here. Now remember, As the name suggests, copy and paste. It is exactly what it says. It is copy and paste. Now remember one thing here. One thing you have to keep in mind. If you want to copy a section, then you will have to select this section. So for example, I am going to select this hero section right here. It completely selects this option, and then there is an option to copy, right? So I will click this option, copy here. I will go here and I will right click and I will select paste from other site. Now when I will click this option, it will give me a prompt to click, basically use the Control V option on my keyboard. Now this is based off of the OS that I'm using. I'm using Windows. If you are using Mac, then this would be Command V, right? So I am going to click Control V on my keyboard and it will start importing. You can see how easy it is. It has instantly pasted what I have copied from this website right here. Now what happens if I want to copy a complete template? Then what I will have to do is I will have to go down, click here, copy all content, right? You see this option, copy all content. I will click this. So it has copied everything. Then I will go here and I will paste from another site again. And then the same process, Control V. Now instantly it copies everything. So you can see there are two hero sections and rest everything is right here. It is as simple as this. I hope you understand it. In case you have any queries, comment down below. Now before we move to the next feature, there are two things. Yes, let's just say two things that you will have to know here. First things first, the website from which you are copying has to have the same version, has to have basically the version of Elementor that supports this feature, which is Elementor 3.11. Even if the version is Elementor 3.10, it will give you an error, right? So make sure on both sides you have at least version 3.11 for this feature to work, right? Second thing is, this feature can at times be a bit glitchy because Elementor is working on it right now. For right now, you can see it worked perfectly, but when I was writing an article for this, it glitched, right? So I want to give you this heads up before you start trying this feature out. Okay, so make sure you give this feature a try. Let me know how it goes for you, and in case you have any queries regarding this, feel free to comment down below. I will most definitely will try to help. Also, if you want me to create the video on that topic about importing templates and exporting templates, I will be happy to do it for you, right? So make sure to comment down below. Now after the copy and paste feature, the next improvement that has been introduced in Elementor 3.11 is the responsive background image size. Now to see this feature, what I am going to do is I'm going to add this container right here in Elementor 3.11, and I'm going to add the same container in Elementor 3.10. In the next step, what I am going to do is I'm going to click this style tab right here, head over to the classic option and select an image. Basically you can upload an image as well. It allows you to do that. In the next step, what I am going to do is I'm going to click insert media, and you can see this image option has the responsive menu, but the option to select the image sizes is missing. So let's just select this tablet breakpoint, and you can see there is no option basically to select an image size, right? So this option is basically missing. You can see the mobile as well, it is missing, right? So let's head over back to desktop and Elementor 3.11, and I am going to do the same thing. I'm going to upload an image, basically select this image right here and insert it, and you can see the responsive menu is right here and the image size drop down is right here. So for right now, for desktop, what is selected is full, right? You can see this option was missing, right? Image size drop down is missing in Elementor 3.10. Now in the next step, what I am going to do is I'm going to select this tablet breakdown, and I am going to select medium as the image size, 300 by 300 for tablet breakpoint basically, right? So this is what I have done. In the next step, what I'm going to do is I'm going to go to mobile and I'm going to select thumbnail right here. So you can see I have selected thumbnail, and in the next step, what I'm going to do is I'm going to save it as a draft. Now these changes should retain even if I go to desktop You can see desktop is still full. If I go to tablet, you can see medium is selected right here. And if I go to mobile breakpoint, you can see thumbnail is selected. So this means based on my breakpoints, I can now select background image sizes. So this is the new feature that has been introduced in Elementor 3.11. Now moving on from the responsive background image sizes, the next topic that we are going to discuss is the changes to the experiments. Now there are quite a few changes that you will see, and the first one is that let's head over to first of all experiments in Elementor 3.10, and then we can discuss those changes. So experiments, right? So you can see the experiments tab is right now called the experiments, and in Elementor 3.11 it is now called the features. So let's head over to settings, and you can see it is now called features right here. You can see, right? So the name of the tab has been changed to exactly reflect its purpose. So basically these are the Elementor features that you can see right here, but some of them have been introduced as an experiment at their alpha stages or beta stages, or some are near stable right now, right? So these are the features that you can basically activate and deactivate. Hence the tab has been renamed to features from experiment in Elementor 3.11. Now the next change that you will come across is that the status for the nested elements experiment has been upgraded to beta. Now you can see right here, nested elements status is beta. This is Elementor 3.11, and Elementor 3.0 it was alpha. So you can see its status has been upgraded to beta. Now in the next change, you will notice that the Flexbox container status has been upgraded to release candidate, that you can see right here. Its status is now release candidate, and in Elementor 3.10 it was beta. So its status has been upgraded as well. So these are the changes that you will see. These are some of the changes that have been introduced in Elementor 3.11. Again, if you have any queries regarding this, feel free to comment down below. In case if you have found the video basically helpful, then make sure to leave a like, subscribe to the channel, and turn on the post notification bell. Now I hope you will find this video helpful and are now familiar with Elementor 3.11 update. Now if you did, then make sure to leave a like, subscribe to the channel, and turn on the post notification bell. Now in case you have any queries, feel free to comment down below and I will try and help. Also the links to the article that I have done on Elementor 3.11, the socials, and the link to buy Elementor Pro are in the description box below. Feel free to follow us on other platforms as well. It helps out a lot. And with that said, thank you for watching, and I will see you in the next video.